I recently worked with the chief customer officer of a large SaaS company, and she was experiencing a significant drop-off in the NPS and engagement scores for her team. And at the same time, the external measurement of her team's success, the customer satisfaction scores, were dropping. And that made sense. They were retooling their product and shifting support to a shared services model, so support was glitchy. But we were trying to figure out what was happening and what we could do to boost the morale of her team. So we wanted to look back at the beginning and see what the mission statement of her team was. And that statement was not that impressive. The mission statement had been this: we optimize customer experience in the following 10 ways. And then there was a list of 10 very tactical things that they did to make customer experience good. It kind of read like their list of KPIs that they were measured on. And I have to tell you, it was pretty dry. You know, that list of things wasn't helping her team reconnect with the why of their work, with the purpose. I spend a lot of time in boardrooms, and I can tell you one thing I have never heard in a boardroom is, you know what we need around here? A little more customer delight. Because customer delight, customer satisfaction, is not an outcome. It's a way to get to an outcome. What happens when customers are happy? They come back, they renew their products or their subscriptions, they buy more, which creates a lot of recurring high-margin revenue for a company. And we can redeploy that in other places. We can deploy it into innovation, new products, going after new market segments. So that's actually the mission of her team. The mission of her team is actually to help drive revenue, drive innovation, drive expanded market share. So now we elevated the mission. Her team actually helps the company regain its #1 market spot, drive recurring revenue, and expand market share by optimizing customer experience. And when we did that, a couple of things happened. We helped boost morale, but most importantly, we helped her team reconnect with their purpose and not their work. We helped them reconnect with their purpose and not their work. We reinvigorated the team. So if you're experiencing a team that is dropping in morale or NPS scores, or just seems to be on shaky foundation, instead of boosting the KPIs and really getting down to tactics, think about elevating them. Think about reconnecting them with their why. That is the #1 thing we want to start with, because everybody needs to understand their why. We need our teams to care. In order to maximize engagement and retention and productivity, but most important, the passion for our work, people need to care, because this correlates directly with company performance. Companies with high engagement experience 20% more productivity, 20% more profitability. So remember that touchstone. In a culture of communication, everyone understands their why. And when everyone understands their why, everything gets better. Productivity, profitability, engagement.